Jimin, when I clearly said to you that I'm not interested in this marriage, then why are you giving all your efforts to this marriage? Wine signed and said, Wine, I just wanted to fulfill my responsibilities as a wife. I have to live with you for the rest of my life and I can't live like we are strangers. That's why I'm giving this marriage a chance, even if you don't want to. Wine said, avoiding his stares. Jimin let her go off. Jimin cleared his throat and said, Jimin, why didn't you wake me up? Wine, I just don't want to disturb your sleep, that's why. You are obviously tired after last night. Jimin, you don't have to worry about that much. And also I don't care if you give your efforts or not. But don't expect things from me. After saying this, Jimin went away. Wine just sighed. Wine, I'll make sure that you change your mind soon. After a few moments, they both settled down on the dining table and started eating. Wine, Jimin she, Jimin, wine, Jimin she, Jimin, what? Wine, so will you go to work today or not? Jimin, I am going. Wine, please don't be harsh on yourself. Jimin, don't interfere in my matter. Wine just sighed. Jimin was about to get up after eating, but hissed when he felt pain in his injured arms. Wine stood up to hold him. Wine, see, I told you, please not go. Jimin, I told you not to in. Wine, please listen to me once. Bleeding eyes. Jimin just looked at her in shock, wondering why she had to do this much for him. Jimin just sighed and removed her hands. Jimin stood properly before leaving. Wine, where are you going? Jimin, to sleep, don't disturb me. Saying that, Jimin went away. Wine sighed and smiled that he listened to her. Time skipped. Wine entered the room after doing some work. She saw Jimin working on his laptop. Wine sighed. Then an idea popped on her head. Wine came back with a laptop. Wine, Jimin she called him out loudly. Jimin looked at her. Jimin, what? In annoyance. Wine grinned and went to him with a smile. Wine, let's watch a movie. Jimin gave a what the hell look. Jimin, stop behaving friendly with me. Wine, I will not stop. Please, you have been working for long now. You should rest, otherwise you will not be able to get work soon. She smiled impishly. Jimin, what the hell? Don't you understand you are disturbing me when I said not to? Wine flinched a bit but calmed herself down. Wine, but if you don't, I'll complain to dad about you yelling at me. Jimin, give a damn serious look. Jimin, like I care. Wine, okay then I'm calling dad. Jimin got pissed off because obviously he cared when it's something about his dad. Jimin, I said just sit quietly if you want to watch with me, he said while gritting his teeth. Wine grinned happily and sat beside him with her laptop. He was just glared at her but she decided to ignore it. Then she started playing a sad movie. Both Wine and Jimin gave so much concentration. After a moment, after 2 hours, the movie ended. It was hella sad. Jimin suddenly heard slow sob. He looked beside him and saw Wine was crying like a kid. Jimin, hey, why are you crying? Wine, I don't want to cry, but why is it so sad? It's make me cry. Wine cried even more. Jimin in mind, did I marry a child? Ash, Jinja. Jimin couldn't stand more. Jimin, hey, it's okay, don't cry. It's just a movie. Wine nodded, still crying. Jimin sighed and unknowingly hugged Wine. Jimin was even shocked why he hugged her like that, but decided to hug her like that to calm her down for now. Wine just kept her head on his shoulder and cried even more. Jimin, why are you crying? See, I am not good at comforting someone, but stop crying, Jimin said while patting her back. Why I am feeling like the female lead was me, cause she also had strict parents like me and her mother died in childhood. Wine, if my life also ended up like this, I don't want to have a life like this, she said, sniffing like a kid. Well, she just felt the character's feeling. Actually, it was really hard not to feel your parents' love. She just got overflowed by her emotions. Jimin, it's okay, nothing will happen. After a while, she calmed down and fell asleep on his shoulder. Jimin didn't hear any sobbing sound, so he looked at her only to find her sleeping peacefully in his embrace. He smiled at her but got confused why he was smiling at her like this. Jimin, why is it not fine for me seeing her crying? He just shrugged off the thoughts and laid her down. He also slid beside her while admiring her unknowingly. Meanwhile, on the other hand, man, boss, she's the wife of Mafia King, took the picture and smirked. She's beautiful. Keep eyes on her and inform me. The man nodded and went out. You will face the consequences, Mr. Park Jimin, for killing my son. Since that day, Jimin never talked rudely with her. Neither he talked freely with her. He just talked about what is needed to answer her. Maybe the feeling of love was blowing not only for Jimin but also for Wyan. And the fun fact is that they both had a sense of it. They didn't tell each other because he hides his true personality. Wyan, he is cold. How can he have any feelings towards me? Jimin, Wyan is doing this just for responsibility as a wife, nothing else. Those thoughts made them stop from confession. Jimin left the home early for the meeting. Wyan, he will be late today, so why don't I fulfill my wish? Then Wyan wore a cute crocodile costume and started dancing in her favorite cartoon song in a cute way. Wyan was dancing with high volume, so she didn't notice when the door got unlocked and her husband got inside. Jimin got inside and he was shocked seeing his wife in a new style. Soon Wyan finished and turned around only to get both shocked and embarrassment. Wyan, what are you doing here? I mean, you were at the meeting place, right? She said, looking down because of embarrassment. Jimin came closer to her and said, Jimin, why I can't come to my own house? Wyan, that's not what I was saying. Jimin, by the way, I didn't know that the calm girl can be both crybaby and cute. Wyan widened her eyes meanwhile Jimin moved away and went to his office to get his files for which he came for. Wyan was still processing what he was saying. After Jimin left the house, Wyan, my dumb self, how will I talk with him after that? That's so embarrassing. Gosh. After yelling a little bit, she calmed her down and went to make lunch. Meanwhile, in the office, Jimin was smirking like an idiot sitting in his office. That's when Sugar entered and saw he was smiling and even didn't notice Sugar. Sugar smirked. Sugar, my brother Jimina, come to earth. You can see Wyan after going home. Now focus on work with a smirk. Listening about Wyan, he couldn't but smile even more. Sugar, bro, why so smiley today? I thought you weren't interested in those things. Jimin, yeah, I wasn't, but now I am. I fall for her somehow, but I'm just scared of what if she refused me and said that I am just a responsibility for her as a husband. What if she didn't like me as a person? Sugar, bro, you can't jump into some useless conclusions before doing nothing. Just confess your feelings, don't be coward. Jimin just smiled and nodded. Sugar in mind, Wyan changed him a lot. Sugar, okay, so when you are going to confess your feelings? Jimin, I was thinking tonight. Sugar, then you should go early today. Jimin, yes, you are right. Then he smiled and focused on his work. Jimin couldn't but practice the whole work time how he should propose her. Evening, Jimin came early to propose her, so he directly went to his bedroom. After searching the living room, Jimin was about to knock, but Wyan, how can I love him? He's just a cold man. Jimin's heart broke at her words. Then without waiting further, he went away from there before entering his home office room. Meanwhile, Wyan, how can she talk like that? She's just so cruel. What if he is a cold man? She shouldn't love him, right? She should give him a chance. At least after all, he is cold but caring and also loves her back. He just threw the flowers in the dustbin which he bought for her. He was just controlling his anger and decided to calm him down by himself in his office room. Then he left from there. This story is really heartbreaking for the man. And you girl, my husband is also cold, but I fell for him, you know. Wyan was reading a heartbreaking story loudly without knowing anything. She just finished and went out to make dinner. When Wyan came out of her room, she noticed in the lobby the car keys and the guards which always stayed with Jimin. Wyan, did Jimin came home? He asked the guard. Guard, yes ma'am, it has been a few minutes he had arrived. Wyan, do you know where is he? Guard, boss is in his office room. Wyan nodded and left to make dinner quickly. After making dinner, Wyan went to Jimin's office. She knocked on the door before getting in. Then she saw him focusing in his work. Wyan, Jimin didn't answer. Wyan, Jimin, can't you see I'm working? Why are you disturbing me? Just go out. Wine was shocked at his sudden behavior. Wine, I have made dinner. That's why. Jimin, I don't want to eat. Go now. Wine nodded sadly and went because she thought he was stressed due to of his work. She didn't eat her dinner also and went to sleep. Jimin's heart clenched for behaving rude again, but he just couldn't focus on anything. Then at midnight, Jimin came and lied beside her. Jimin, I shouldn't talk rudely with you. Jimin, I just can't be angry at the fact that you don't love me. Yes, you are right. Who will love the cold jerk man like me? I know. I deserved it. While saying, a tear rolled down from his eyes. He wiped it away and slept feeling frustrated.